It's good to have you with us here on WKYT. A new sodium study is out, and it reveals just what salt does to the heart and the rest of the body.
We're joined now by Yolanda Jackson with UK HealthCare, along with Joey Maggard at the American Heart Association. Thank you very much for coming in. Important topic.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much. Yolanda, eating too much salt, we're now getting even more evidence in this study. It really can be dangerous.
Yes.
What does it do to the body?
So it's been shown that most people that have a high salt diet, or those that actually increase their salt in their diet, can actually lead to issues such as high blood pressure. And honestly, having high blood pressure also leads to other heart disease such as stroke, heart attack, and also heart failure.
I know that Americans get a lot of salt. Just how much is it, and how much should we be getting?
Well, the study has showed us that most Americans are actually getting 3,500 milligrams per day of salt, and that is actually double what the American Heart Association is actually recommending. Yes, double. So the American Heart Association is actually recommends that you get no more than 1,500 milligrams per day of salt.
And Joey, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're taking the salt shaker and pouring it on, but we get sodium in lots of ways in our diet.
It sneaks up on you. Yeah. It really does, and that is the first inclination, is to look at the salt shaker, when in fact that is such a small percentage of where that comes from. It's really the processed foods that we eat, and it's just a reflection of our lifestyle, our always on the go kind of thing and hurried kind of lifestyle. But you know, those frozen pizzas, the bread that we eat, the frozen meals, those kind of easy food choices are really packed with sodium, and it's a real true hidden danger and a real priority for our organization to combat that.
A risk that's lurking out there.
It really is.
What else does the American Heart Association recommend for all of us to do?
Well, I mean, being aware of these items and removing them from your diet, trying to get more into the fresh fruits and vegetables, and really being mindful of those dietary restrictions that we do promote with the organization.
Yolanda, what do you tell people who say, but I have to have my salt?
It doesn't taste the same.
Well, I usually just tell them that it's going to take some time for their taste buds to adjust to eating less salt, but I also encourage they use other things such as like Mrs. Dash or other herbs or seasoning blends to season their food versus using salt.
You still spice things up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And one of the other things, Bill, is that we are working with the food industry leaders across the nation. Our organization realizes that we do need to be working with the food manufacturers and the restaurant chains to really try to address this more on a macro level as well.
All right. We thank you very much for the advice.
Thank you all.
Thank you.